best tool for the job. So that's really important. That's, if you forget about all of that, just this is important. Don't get stuck with, what was it? What did you say you use, like the editor? Eclipse, right? Yeah, well, that might not be the best tool for the job. So there's something, sometimes you need something else. Yep. All right, here we come. Okay, is there someone who doesn't recognize at least one logo out of these? Cool, yes. I was really afraid that, okay, let's make a test. What's Sequoia Capital?
What?
It's an investor in Klarna.
You knew about Klarna. I talked to you before. So anybody else? All right. Yeah. This was just a way to wake you up. Yeah. So you see all these logos. When I was at the university, it seemed really cool. Like, whoa, Google, yeah, and it still is actually. Then LinkedIn came up. I think it was. Like, I was still studying then. Dropbox is really recent, really cool, I have it. But all these companies have something in common, and that's like that green thingy, Sequoia Capital, that's an investment company that invested in all of them, and they just grew. Because their approach is like, okay, you need developers, you need money for developers, how much? How many developers do you want? Like 100, 1,000? We'll give you all. Like just do your business and do it well. And something happened last year, and apparently they read by accident some Swedish newspaper, and they found out about Klarna. And that was a really good thing, because of course it wasn't by accident. They just discovered that, well, Klarna has a hell of a good business and a hell of good money. And so they decided to invest in Klarna, so Klarna is now part of this collection. There are many more, but these are the most flashy ones. And even cooler, like a thing that happened a couple of weeks ago, you know, The Economist, I think that's a really respectable publication. And they wrote an article about how new internet startups changed the face of e-commerce by focusing on the data, because there's a shift now. There's so much data. There's so many tweets. Like everybody's tweeting about, I ate pizza. The pizza was really bad, and they tweet about that. And there's so much data, but all this data can be used to take smarter decisions, including even when people are buying stuff. All this, like Facebook, everything, all the user-generated content can be used to make smarter decisions. And so this article was about that. And why do I mention it? Because Klarna was in it, along with two other startups from the USA. Klarna was mentioned in, and it was as an example of, whoa, how really cool it is. People just introduce their social security number and they buy stuff like that. Whoa. For them it was like, whoa, now you open. And for us it was like, oh, we've done that, yeah, a couple of years since 2004. Yeah, so it's a really vibrant field. A lot is happening here. So, well, soon enough, in a year or 2 or 3 for some of you, you'll have to choose a job to make a choice. Where do you go? Like that girl there on the picture. Where do I go from here? She's got the diploma. The diploma, I think she took a lot of courses. The diploma is really large, like this. Yeah, so you'll have to think, where do you go? And hopefully times will stay really good like they are now, and you'll have a lot of choices. Many of you will apply to Google. Do that. That's really cool. I've got a friend who's working in Zurich. He said it's wonderful. But the problem with it is exactly that everybody's thinking of that. Like, oh yeah, Google is the, well, they see the adverts about their office and all that. They have a place to relax and all that. So yeah, do stick out from the crowd. That's in line with what I say. Try other things. Try thinking differently. Try thinking differently here as well. When you choose a job, when you apply for a job, when you search for companies, try and do things differently. So think about Klarna. Like, we need people now. We're recruiting a lot, so you just go and apply. We need developers. We need smart developers to solve complex problems. We like complex problems and we like smart developers. And just do apply. And okay, I'm almost done. Now you can think about questions. Do you have questions? Anybody has questions? Yeah, good. I see some heads shaking. So you can think about your questions, and I'll show you just a YouTube video that is loaded. Wait just a second. Yeah, because like there's no guest account here. You have to use my own. Yes, it's gonna load. This is about our development department. Is it loading? Yeah. It's really slow. Yeah. Oh, is there sound? Whoops, is there sound?
There should be.
Don't worry. Okay. So I'll be commenting. There's a nice music in the background. I won't sing, but I'll comment. Okay, this is crap. Broadband is still slow. What?
Was that the broadband too?
No, that's the. Okay, so this is just a view of the office and all. And so, oh God, this is a nice way to end the presentation, right?
You can have a careful look at your office.
Yeah, okay, it's much better with the music as well. So, but this is the gist of it, because we're doing cool stuff with Erlang, and if you like Erlang, join us and send your CV, and yeah, let's see, maybe you'll like it. Probably you'll like it. So.